I'm Rihanna.
I'm Zoe.
And welcome back to the Rat Chat. We hope you guys have had an amazing week.
And don't forget that this coming Monday is the blood drive. It's from 9 to 2:30.
If you are able to give blood, you definitely should do so.
And that leads us into test run this week where they give us some of the do's and don'ts related to the blood drive.
Hi, welcome back to Test Run, where we try different kinds of food, sports, activities, and clubs.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Sonora. And this week, we're trying out the do's and don'ts of the blood drive. Eat lots of food.
Don't have too many sugary things beforehand.
Do make sure you follow all the rules. Don't exercise after you donate blood.
Do make sure you drink lots of water.
All right, now let's go over to question of the week.
How do you like to give back to the community?
By picking up garbage.
I like to spread positivity throughout the community. How do you like to give back to the community?
I just like to do a lot of volunteer work with nature and stuff. It's really fun.
Cheering up everyone by doing Fortnite dances.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take the microphone from you? How do you like to give back to the community, Kendra?
I like to volunteer around Holland. How do you like to give back to the community?
I like to keep our streets and our sidewalks clean.
Let's get our weekly recap from sports.
Welcome back to Sports
With Riley
and Andrea. Because the fall sports are coming to an end, we're now going to go and interview a couple of freshman volleyball girls and a few other teammates. Let's go!
This is Sophia and Annika from the freshman volleyball team.
So, how did your season go so far? It's gone pretty good. We've won a couple and lost a couple.
Well, tomorrow's the last home game, so last game in general. So come support them. It's at 5. It's in the gym, so come and support. Next is national news with Will.
Hi, I'm Will, and welcome to your weekly national news recap. 2 weeks ago, Saudi-American journalist and political dissident Jamal Khashoggi walked into the Saudi Arabian embassy in Istanbul, Turkey, to pick up documents concerning his upcoming wedding. He was never seen again. Khashoggi was a well-known critic of the Saudi government, calling for a progressive revolution in the country to institute a democratic government. In the weeks since, the outcry from the international community has been nothing if not intense. Khashoggi's status as a permanent resident of the United States inherently implicates the United States government in the investigation. While Turkish authorities have directly accused the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia with orchestrating the disappearance, the Trump administration has remained doubtful. This week, President Trump requested access to audio and video recordings that the Turkish government allegedly obtained that document Khashoggi's torture, beheading, and dismemberment by a team of 15 Saudi operatives. President Trump has repeatedly expressed his concern over Khashoggi's disappearance, but has also made clear his reluctance to retaliate against the Saudi government in fear of trade deterioration. Even so, late this week, Trump's own Treasury Secretary announced plans to withdraw from the upcoming Saudi investment conference. Khashoggi's disappearance once again ignites the question of ethics versus economics in American politics.
Now we're going to get a little bit more from the advice segment on the blood drive.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Student News Advice segment. Today we're going over some advice for the blood drive coming up. So here's a few things to keep in mind if you're donating blood or if you're considering donating blood. One, make sure that you aren't sick, and make sure that if you are prescribed any medication that you're allowed to give blood with that prescription medication. Remember too, you must weigh at least 110 pounds to give blood. Make sure that you're old enough. You have to be at least 16, and even when you're 16, you do need to have written parent permission. Make sure you wait 6 to 12 months after getting a piercing or a tattoo, just to make sure you don't have any infections. make sure you make an appointment. Don't just walk in. They kind of don't like that. Before donating blood, make sure you eat iron-rich foods like fish, poultry, or beef. Get a good night's sleep the night before and drink tons of water. Also, eat 1 to 3 hours before your donation just so you feel healthy. Make sure you don't smoke or drink before you donate blood as well. Funny enough, eating candy before you go and take your temperature will make it raise. So don't eat candy before you go and take your temperature or it might look like you have a fever. Make sure you're prepared mentally as well. Don't be afraid of needles and be scared and think that you're not going to be able to do it. Make sure that you can tell yourself that you're going to accomplish your goal of donating blood. Relax when it's happening. Don't freak out. Just chill. It'll all be okay. And be careful the next 2 days after. Don't lift anything heavy. Replenish yourself, drink lots of water, and have lots of iron. Alright, thanks guys.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of The Rat Trap.
And another quick reminder, blood drive is Monday.
So that's a wrap.